to rest. If you want to spend this whole operation underground for a while, then you're on the spot with Bang Shelter 6D. Let's see. They've been waiting for you. Taking control of this fort will bring peace between your tribes. You better be. A tribe's fort is a bigger challenge than an outpost. They've positioned a storm tower near the fort that you'll use to get over the wall. However, you need to prop up its wheelhouse first to stabilize the situation. Says you don't have to knock to get inside. Bullets everywhere. So many places to be today. You can make something from that. It's time to set the rival tribe free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to their SIFU. You need to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life to truly become free. Crunch. Misery. That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire. It burns brighter than the light. Fate is funny that way, but it won't always make you laugh. Foot hand, you can do it. That's a PYROSIZZLER right there. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle. Nice crackle. What can stop you? The battering bonker looks like a great way to get through the gate. Bet you just need to knock and it'll open up. That's bonkers. The JAGNI tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. He didn't expect it would go down this way. It'll be hard to talk your way out of a fight. You shouldn't challenge someone that has nothing left to lose. The rival SIFU is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival SIFU, but suggests you be merciful. Do good, and good will follow you.
What?
Thinks it's a good gesture to offer support to others when you can see that they need it. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. Side by side they'll stand until order and stability is reinstituted. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. Your SIFU is pleased. You're one step closer to uniting the tribes. It's a pity you needed to use force to get the point across. But he's still concerned about the fate of the world. You can't. If you get the ending wrong, the effort it took to get in vain. Her ending, however, provides closure. So much You know better than anyone that the fate of the world is still at stake. You need a world where everyone is guided only by their conscience. The fate of the world depends on the triumph of good. The tree of life still stands, and it's up to you to make sure it does so to the end. It's the JAGNI staff. It's time for an adventure, for good or bad. Got word you found the greatest glider of all, an Ark, and it's all good to go. Can't imagine how that would feel, to zoom so fast. Funny that you found an Ark when you don't need to go anywhere in it. The world's still going to be here. Proud of you for thinking about helping before escaping, either way. Wonders if there are any open seats left in that fancy Ark glider of yours.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
Feels thrilled to snag a seat in your Ark. Can't wait to glide through the skies. Goop knows he's repeating himself, but can't help talking to you. Seems surprised you have to go. It's so vibrant out during daylight. He's helped out of date to get the Ark hardware restored. There's just some wiring left to do before the vessel's ready for takeoff. He just needs to reroute the excessive high spark to run through the proper plug in the system so it won't break the path if it blows. Gizmo isn't sure you'll need to make use of the Ark, though. It looks like your efforts to save the tree and the world are paying off. He knows your good-hearted nature means you won't leave him behind, but you need to work on yourself if he's going to be isolated with you in the Ark. There are things you don't see eye to eye on. It's not that he doesn't care about others, but the fact that the Ark only has 4 extra seats means you have to be picky when choosing company.
So, what we have here is an opportunity to help your next. There's a seat open on the Ark should you want to offer it as a gesture of appreciation.
Why? You don't need anyone else but yourself and me, of course, but I'm a part of you, so that doesn't count.
If you want to go quickly, go alone. If you want to go further, go together. The only one we'd want to get away quickly from here is darkness.
But you know you can't go on without me. Even if I'm bad company, I complete you.
I think we can finally agree on something. It is better to be alone than in bad company. But best of all is being good company yourself.
He's been thinking this whole thing with the Ark through and has decided he won't be joining you. First off, he isn't 100% sure he's got the wiring right, and really, he doesn't think he can stand being in that enclosed space with you for long. GIZMO will always make time for you. Understands completely. That's an AURORA totem. Legend has it that activating the 4 of them together will form a band of your aura in the sky. Monsters sleep here, and they're just as messy as you'd guess. Night covers the land. Looks like some solid wood scrap there. Who'd leave rubber scrap lying around like that? Breathe a little lighter now that day's returning. Such a treasure. Check out that day. A crossway. This means you have a choice to make. Which way? Don't flinch away from this. It's your moment. You need to focus. That's interesting. Disgusting. Biohazard. Just gross. That looks like the control box handles need to be wheeled to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go. Looking better than ever. Snazzy hatter. The day almost makes you want to smile. Good scrap makes top weapons. Need the right key. What a find! This region is known as the Knoopstonies. You can't find a harder place in the world. itchy trigger finger. Ah, the Gnote pen. Nocco never leaves this place. She's always put the living things first. Let's see. When there's a forest fire,